My name is Munisa Yolanda Silitonga, student number 71 2019-235. Okay, the topic that I broke was the topic of lecture assignment, that I myself experienced difficulties in doing assignment because I was in the village, so I didn't have many book reference to do assignment that were always there every day. I do not complain about it. Instead, I am grateful because getting to the servant of God is not easy. Still, I pray for strength and wisdom in doing my assignment on time. Although physically I am not able to, because besides doing my course, I also work at home cleaning the house. So here I assume that there is always a task for me, even though sometimes in my heart always feel worried, but I believe that I can complete the assignment on time. Okay, next to the way I handle the many assignment and of each lectures. I have to be smart in managing time to things that are important to me so that I can catch up and complete them, such as assignments, homework, and serve in the church as lead singing or call it the song leader. Besides that, I also overcomes my full business. I try to communicate with friends who are on the ground because they always hear information first, and they have a library that can be visited to borrow the books needed in lectures. Thank you.
My name is Julius Maswal Moeda. My number study 17-1-2001-232. Alright, my reaction when I was in trouble was that a few weeks ago my brother had COVID-19. At that time, I immediately panicked and worried because he was the one who paid for me to go to college. I also immediately talked about my study. My parents didn't even have it finance me for college. When I was thinking that, I asked the Lord, why, oh Lord, you give this size to my brother? It's not that you brought me to this city. It's not that you help pay for me college through my brother. When I was in that situation, I found God's intention, namely through COVID-19, God wanted us to be closer to Him. Under any circumstance, we should not think about things that weaken our faith, and we seek His presence and ask for mercy, because when exposed to that real my brother, and I got closer to God and have started to build a relationship with Him. Alright, the end.
Hello, my name is Fitriani Simulon, student ID number 71 2019 225. My answer to question, what's your first reaction when you receive bad news? When I first went in Salatiga City to continue my study, I heard the bad thing happen my mother, where she fell sick due to fatigue after her activities. She was unconscious, so that my mother hands could be moved when she was get out of her bed. My reaction when I heard that, I worry and cry, but I took the time to pray of busy lecture. May God keep my mother and family there. The thing that worried me the most was that none of my siblings can take care of my mother because they were also out of my town. Only a younger sister accompanied my mother to the hospital. It was enough to hold me back, but I want to go back to my hometown because my father was already sick and no one could look after him and help him at home. Next, my answer to question: when you endured a crisis, how did you view God in your wish? After several days of treatment, my mother's condition was better, so the doctor allowed her to go home and continue her treatment at home. I was very grateful because I can still feel God's help for the inclusion and protection of many people for the family, so that when my mother was sick, my neighbor and relative took and helped at the hospital. Likewise, my father, who was at home, is still under God's protection, where there's still love in the people to help my father, so that my family situation does not get worse. When I
Hello, my name is Melvin Crespo Denny Tinambulan. My IED student is 71, 2019, 234. I think all problems are in every decisions making. I went to college based on my decision, and my parents always support me. Problems sometimes press on us and we feel persistent depression. I am personally very stressed by the system recommended by the lecturer, which is always different until my fear occurs that some of my course have problems. So I'm just afraid to take responsibility for it because I think I can make my parents happy with the lack of grades and abilities. But I think too, for God, everything can happen. All of this is done not without cause and only to strengthen our faith. I have principle. A Bible verse is written like this: do not be afraid, for I am with you. Do not waver, for I am your God. I will confirm, even help you. I will hold you in my victor's right hand. I only have the main principle of health. So, when everyone is healthy, praise God, He will always be approached. Prioritize your health because it makes you think clearly to solve your problems. God bless you and me too. Love you guys.